Hello and welcome to Dukascopy TV, taking a look at today's biggest headlines today for financial markets. Apple Inc. shares fell after reporting the slowest profit growth since 2003 and the weakest sales increase in 14 quarters as it struggles with rising costs and increasing competition, making it harder to sustain revenue expansion. Apple's shares fell as much as 11% in late trading yesterday after announcing profit rose less than 1% to $13.1 billion in the period ending December 29th. In European stocks news, stocks slid from a two-week high as Apple reported a slowing profit growth and a vote by the House of Representatives temporarily suspended the US government borrowing limit. Commerzbank, Germany's second biggest bank, will cut 4,000 to 6,000 jobs over the next 4 years to reduce costs and meet its profit goals. Britain's second largest bank, Barclays, plans to cut at least 15% of its investment banking positions in Asia. About 70 jobs will be cut across the region, including Japan, starting this week. Barclays follows Morgan Stanley in trimming jobs in Asia as an economic slowdown reduces demand from companies for investment banking services. Banks can start paying back this week more than €1 trillion of three-year money borrowed in two portions during 2012 from the European Central Bank. Richard Maguire, strategist at Rabobank, commented, "Only banks able to raise funds at less than the 75 basis points the ECB charges are likely to repay, and they will probably be from Northern Europe." Japan's trade deficit nearly tripled to a record $78.3 billion last year, and few analysts expect a drastic improvement anytime soon, leaving Tokyo no choice but to carry on with efforts to boost the economy. A strong yen, territorial tensions with China, Europe's debt crisis and surging energy imports were among the factors hurting the country's trade and contributing to an economic downturn last year. Spanish unemployment rose to a record high in the final quarter of 2012 as Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy's government imposed the deepest budget cuts in the country's history. The number of jobless approached 6 million. The jobless rate is the highest since at least 1976. And in other news, North Korea said today it would carry out further rocket launches and a nuclear test targeting the United States, stepping up its threat against a country it calls its sworn enemy. That's all for the roundup of today's biggest headlines. We'll be keeping you updated on the latest financial news throughout the day, so stay tuned to Dukascopy TV. Goodbye for now.